Well, the Idaho Steelheads return to home ice tonight as they open up a 3-game series against the Rapid City Rush and will play their final 5 games here in Boise. Cam McGuire alongside Steelheads captain AJ White. Well, Whitey, let's get right into that. You get the final 5 games at home, and nice to be settled in for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've kind of been back and forth in a couple long road trips, so it's always nice to be home. And I feel like our last homestand went by really quick, so it's nice to have a little 2-week stay here before playoffs.
How do you guys look to use this homestand, this 5-game homestand, in your advantage, on and off the ice?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you get to go home and relax and, take care of your body the way that you need to. And as far as taking care of things on ice, we just want to be playing the right way heading into playoffs. We're going to play 2 desperate teams here to finish out the season. So a little bit of playoff hockey before playoffs start, and it's going to be a good test for us.
Look at the month of March. You guys played 14 games, 9 of them on the road. That was a crazy month, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it went by quick, honestly, but those couple 2-week road trips, they're long, but I mean, here we are, and I guess it's just a new day.
You mentioned playing playoff hockey. You're playing Rapid City here this week for 3 games. We'll play Utah next week for 2. 2 teams that are in the hunt, and every point for them matters so much. But also a good test for you guys as you want to play that playoff-type hockey heading into the postseason in a couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we kind of saw it a little bit last week, and Utah being a desperate team. And I honestly liked how we played. We didn't get the results, but that's kind of been our motto here to finish out the season. Make sure we're playing the right way. You might not get the results every night, but you do all the little things right. Usually the results come too. So as long as we keep building and feel good about our game heading into the playoffs, that's all that matters here.
You mentioned last week maybe not the results that you guys wanted, picked up 2 out of 6 points in Utah, but what were some of your takeaways? You mentioned you guys thought you played pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously tough one Friday night, and then Saturday night just kind of not being able to find a way to score. But besides maybe the first 10 minutes, I thought we kind of took over that game and controlled the pace of play. That's just kind of how it goes some nights. You find ways to score, and other nights it's a little bit harder. We ran into a good team and good goalie at that moment, and obviously our takeaways are just kind of keep building off of that, doing the right things. I liked our defensive zone has gotten better, a little bit more urgent to getting pucks, and obviously our offense is always going to be there. We got a lot of skilled guys and a lot of depth, so just taking care of our own zone first is a big problem for us, but just take care of the little things in our zone, have success that way.
You look at these final 5 games, you guys have known that you're going to be the number 2 seed now for the last handful of weeks. You can't finish any worse, you can't finish any better. How do you look at these 5 games, and how do you mentally stay focused when these games really, I don't want to say mean nothing, but they do mean a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of been that way for a couple weeks now, just kind of finding ways to challenge yourself to make sure you're good every night. For me, it's just trying to play the same way, whether you're going to be eliminated or not. That's kind of the mindset I feel. And obviously we could see these teams in playoffs, so you want to be playing good hockey and make sure they know we're going to be coming ready to play as well. So it's just one of those little messages to put in the back of their minds that, we're a hard team to beat, especially on home ice. We don't want to be a team they come in here and they think it's easy to play. So that's, we want to win at home, especially for our fans, put a good show on. So it matters to us to still win at home.
All right, now I've got some hard hitters for you. I saw you Monday on the golf course from across the hole, and I was like, is that AJ White? I didn't recognize you. It seems like we have a little makeover heading into the final stretch here.
Yeah, the hair was just kind of at that awkward distance, I felt like, and I figured I'd just get it cleaned up and not have to worry about it the rest of the year. And as far as the mustache, I don't like being fully shaved, but with it starting to get a little hot, I didn't want to have to deal with the whole beard thing yet. So, it'll come around, but we got some time still.
Lastly here, I know you got the family in town, I think this week and next week as well.
Yeah, they got in last night after a nice long drive from Michigan. So, it'll be nice to have them around. And my sister comes next week as well, so it'll be nice to just have some family time as well.
Well, Whitey, as always, we appreciate the time. Best of luck here tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks, Cam.